Hi, my name is Audree Lee, Certified Holistic Health Practitioner. Now, I've taught for over 25 years in the health arena, and it's always difficult sometimes to explain to people what real food is. Eating real food comes from real food sources. That means if it grows on a tree, grows in the ground, or grows on a vine, those foods are fine. Those are the first foods that were actually in Genesis, where it says that we should eat those things. And we've gotten so far away from them that if we do eat them, we only eat a very, very little bit. But let me help you to get back to that safe plate at your plate, your dinner table, so that not only is it going to be good for you, you can pass it on to generations and you can enjoy them longer. So we're talking about eating real food. We're talking about food that actually brings life to your body and doesn't destroy it at the same time. See, sometimes when we eat food and we think that it's good food because it tastes good, it doesn't do our body as good as it should or would, because it can't. And what I mean by that, if everything that we eat has come out of something that's been brought into your house, or you bring it in and you just throw it in the oven or the microwave, that's not real food. Start in the morning by making sure that you create maybe a smoothie or a juice, have your favorite fruit in the morning. Those are all live foods. Even a bowl of oatmeal or cream of wheat or any of those things are real grains even. We have to get away from the donuts, the bagels, and all those types of things that cause us to complain about things like diabetes, arthritis, cancers, and more, because they can open the door to some of those things because we eat them in excess and we eat all these chemicals together, which are not good for us. Speaking of that, when we combine the wrong things together, now we're actually opening a ball of confusion. And we definitely don't want to do that, because here's one thing that your body definitely knows. It's food. When your body takes in things that it recognizes as our cells need, it actually restores our health. So what we need goes to the different parts of our body. And as a reward, it gives us back true health. So let's look at what lunch may look like and how can you get real food at lunch. If you're going to have a sandwich or you're going to have a slice of pizza, don't forget to add your vegetable or your greens or your salad, whatever that may be, because that's the most important meal. But what about dinner? Now, of course, dinners are usually surrounded or stabilized around the meat that we choose to eat. How about making your vegetables the main meal? And try new ones. If you've never eaten mushrooms or Brussels sprouts or broccoli, start adding some of these real foods on your plate, because these are the foods that are really going to communicate to your body to give you stronger life, stronger bones, feed your cells, support your body in a way that nothing else can. And that's not to say that you might not eat the other things, but if we surround our meals around the bread first and we eat that so we're almost full, and then of course we're not going to leave that meat because it's probably the most expensive thing, so it's said to be, but we don't think about getting our vegetables in at every single meal. And now with the rush society that we're in, we sometimes even forget to give them to our kids, which they need them to grow strong. So make sure that you get your vegetables in at dinner time, whether it's a soup, whether it's a salad, a stir fry, however you can get it in. Cut down on the portion sizes of that meal, because at nighttime you don't want to have such a heavy meal that you can't get a good night's sleep, and that's something that's important. So we want to just stay the course by getting in our real live food. And I even sometimes sneak a little bit of live food even in my desserts, whether I slip in some spinach in my ice cream or make a smoothie with some of my favorite vegetables in there. You can't taste them, but they're in there. And this is a great way to get kids to eat it too, because believe it or not, kids eat because of what they see at colorful. But if we don't let them see everything, they don't have anything to say about it. And so this would be a great way to do that. The other thing I do to make sure life is in my plate is use essential oils. Now, essential oils they're not something really new. They've been around since biblical times, but a lot of people don't know the value, the true value that they have. They're the lifeblood of a plant, meaning that liquefied part that comes out of the plant, but it's so powerful that when it goes into our body, it helps our bodies restoration or restoring process. So it supports our body in so many great ways. And if you never thought about what an essential oil is, think about if you took a leaf off a tree and you tore it. That little juice that oozes out, that's an essential oil. And essential oils, because they've been used so long, we can use them in our cooking and our cleaning and in so many different areas of our life. But most importantly, to support our bodies so that we can live long and strong is something that I've taken on and used in my home. So if I have issues that my body needs support with, whether I have tension in my head or my gut needs support after I eat something, I go to my essential oils because I know if I look at what I'm taking, I know that I'm taking in real food. Foods were created to work in line with the body so the body can help us to live better lives. So if you want to continue to live long and strong, because I believe that we can, we have to eat live, live long, and then we can live strong. I hope you've enjoyed this content, and I hope you get some more green on your plate. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where we'll have more information for you to enjoy.